So our theme for season 2 is commitment. Commit with abandon. What will you gain by letting go? And all 4 of our shows focus on that as one of their main themes.
The production I'm looking forward to the most is probably Red.
It's going to be a super intense show. Even though it's a small cast, there are a lot of logistical elements for stage management.
It's got great subject matter. It's a really cool show. Like physically what they do in the show is really cool.
I think I'm actually looking forward to all of them. Maybe if I had to pick one, I would say Company, because it's going to involve the most preparation and planning, the most amount of people, and I think when you get that many artists in a room together, both on the design side, the technical side, as well as in the space who are going to be performing, that's when it gets really exciting, is to see all those ideas come together, all those personalities.
I think Company, because I love designing musicals and I haven't designed a musical in a long time, so I'm looking forward to having some of that capability.
Big musical. 14 people on stage, 11 people in the pit. That's going to be exciting in and of itself, but getting it all together musically is going to be a great challenge.
I am for sure looking forward to Bad Juice, due to the fact I think it's so interesting that the characters, your interest keeps changing, and like whenever reading the script, it was like, oh my god, I hate this character, and then the next few pages I'm in, I'm like, oh no, I hate, like, I love this one instead, and then it's like, oh, never mind, I hate it.
It's hard to pick just one that I'm looking forward to the most, but I guess I'll lean on the one that I'm acting in, so that's the one I'm looking forward to the most, which is Frankie and Johnny in The Clair de Lune. It is a beautiful little gem of a play about 2 people who are just looking for a place in the world, and maybe that place is with each other, maybe it's not.
I think my favorite production of season 2 will be my favorite production of season 1, and that is the audience. The audience response is the most exciting part of the job. But every time I step into this venue and I see how intimate it is, and I see how artists are really connecting with audiences, and we're able to bring a level of art and a level of production that is new to this area, to an area that already loves the performing arts, and see that connection.
The biggest challenge in season 2 is really going to be try to maintain what it is that we've already done. I feel like we set the bar really high in season 1. We created a product that I knew that we had the staff and the talent to create. Now moving into season 2, we did a great job. Now we need to repeat that and also build upon that.
There are a couple changes that we are going to enact between season 1 and season 2 here at the studio. I think the biggest change is going to be with how we handled the subscription sales throughout the season. When we opened season 1, I was just hoping that some people would show up. I did not think that it would be the runaway hit that it has been.
We will always try to build upon what we've already done and make everything better and better and better than it was the year before, until, the cows come home. There's cows here, right? This is Florida, lots of cows.